New York City, one of my favorite places in the world where you can visit and see a show and beautiful things. And wait a minute, is that who I think it is? It's Spider-Man. Oh, and he's gone just like that. But gosh, I want to draw him. And here I go. What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to do 1-point linear perspective with buildings, and then I'm going to add a special character at the end. You can add anyone, but I'm going to add Spider-Man because, you know, New York City, you got to think about Spider-Man running around with his webs going here, here, here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a point at the very top of my paper, okay? And then, you can barely see it because I don't want you to. Then I'm going to make 6 lines. 2 here are going to be closer together than, and they all have to start from that same point, than the ones here. This one's going to go almost straight but not quite, like almost but not really. And this other one too, just like a little space in between. And then these two a little bit further apart, closer together. Okay. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Okay, so now I'm going to make some lines here, one going up and then one going down like an arrow. Okay, now maybe this one will be a little higher, so I'm going to go up and then down, and this is very dramatic, so like this. Okay, good. Now I'm going to take my magic rub eraser because they work fabulously. I'm gonna do the bottom part first when I erase, so I don't take out any of the buildings, you know. Now I can just make it a little bit easier this way. Go up. Right. Okay, cool. So I can barely see it. Once I paint over this and everything, you won't see it at all. But do you see my buildings? So cool. Okay, so now that you've seen how that's done, you can also do windows and stuff. So that would be just the same thing, just going line, 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 just down, down, down. I can do a few. I think I'll just do 3. You're just going down. You're moving this time. That doesn't work. Oh, that's nice. Hold on to that ruler. And yes, I use my pencil. I always want to use my magic rub. Okay, so then here too. Because these days, industrial buildings don't have window, 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 window. They have like a bunch of windows going across. Ah, that looks so amazing. So, yeah, and then I'll put some here, but I want this one to be really dark. And after I paint it too, it'll look so much cooler. So, yeah. So I'm going to finish this up and I'll be right back to show you how to draw Spider-Man. And I'm going to do just his torso so that we can get plenty of details on the thing. Oh, ooh, looking good. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I already did a sketch of Spider-Man because I wanted to show you all the details without messing up too much. So yeah, it started with his head and it's very round and oval, right? But very pointy chin, okay? And then the eyes, I've spaced them out like this. Just put 2 little dots of where they would be spaced out, the white part, right? So here's this top part. And you gotta be as symmetrical as possible. Okay, then there's this line going all the way around. That's where they have to have some space. Okay, so yeah. All right, now we're going to do the neck nice and wide because these super villains, heroes always have really big, the villains too, always have these really big shoulders and neck. All right, and this is his chest right here. Okay, next we have his arms. Nice muscular, he's a skinny guy, but he's still got muscles, right? Okay, so then let's go ahead and do all the lines, the web lines, right? So then you have a line going here, and then let's see how to start this. And there's one here, so that's for his arms. And we have lump, yes. There's lots of lumps. So we're gonna start here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then here a little bit down. This is from looking at an actual picture, so. Yeah. Then there was this crease here for his outfit. Okay, now using, I see a lot of pencil lines, which you're gonna erase with the magic rub afterwards. And then these are kind of, they, like this point goes to this point, and this point goes to this point, and so on and so forth. And it's just like this beautiful design. And it's not like he's facing right front forward. So things are a little bit curved. That's what creates that illusion. Okay, all right, now we gotta do his face. Now this is like straight on web right here. And there, good. And then you have web, 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 web. A little web here. And there he is. Now I can go back and do my buildings also. See, I made space for him so that that wouldn't be in his way. So it's like down below and he's getting ready to climb these buildings with his web. It's going to be so exciting. Oh my God. And then another one here. Put that down here. And then another building really straight. This thing about Sharpie is it's so nice and it's a little tiny sponge, right? So it's just so easy. You don't have to push down, but it's not as slippery as pencil, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and erase all my extra lines from my sketch. Remember, if you want to take it slower, just pause the video anywhere you want to stop and then keep going, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paint this, or you know, you can use marker also for smaller places, paint for larger spaces, and so on. Okay, so I'll be back in just a second. So here I have it. I finished painting. I went ahead and did a blue sky with, notice the darker up here and then lighter as you get closer to the bottom. That is another part of linear perspective, okay? And then also the shadows are on this side, right? And then a lighter on this side. We're assuming that the sun's over here somewhere and it's going to shine. So make sure your shadows are in the right place. And then you have a really great looking 1-point linear perspective piece, and Spider-Man's right there in the middle. So I hope you have a great time. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.